In the unpredictable world of American politics, polls can shift the entire trajectory of an election. But when a recent bombshell poll dropped, showing a surge in support for Vice President Kamala Harris, the implications were nothing short of seismic. The Kyle Kulinski Show is on top of the story, diving deep into what this means not just for Harris, but for Trump, and the 2024 election. It started with a single, eye-popping headline: Kamala Harris is outpacing Donald Trump in critical swing states by margins no one saw coming. For months, the narrative had been that Harris struggled with approval ratings, weighed down by various controversies and attacks from the right. But this poll flips that narrative on its head. Now, Harris is surging, with a growing coalition of young voters, women, and minorities rallying behind her. But how did this happen? What changed the game? And more importantly, what does this mean for Trump? Kyle Kulinski is no stranger to breaking down political shockwaves, and in this episode, he digs into the numbers with precision. Harris's rise, he points out, isn't just a flash in the pan, it's the result of several key developments that, when combined, create a perfect storm for Trump. But there's something more ominous at play, and Kulinski doesn't shy away from asking the critical question: is this the beginning of Trump's downfall? Donald Trump has dominated the political landscape for years, his rallies, tweets, and controversies always at the center of the national conversation. But with Harris's sudden polling surge, cracks in his seemingly impenetrable armor are beginning to show. This poll isn't just a warning sign for Trump, it's a full-blown alarm. As Kulinski peels back the layers, it becomes clear that Trump's base might not be as unshakable as it once seemed. He points out a shift happening quietly under the surface. Suburban voters, particularly women, are abandoning Trump in favor of Harris. These voters are disillusioned by Trump's relentless divisive rhetoric and mishandling of key issues, from the pandemic to race relations. But here's the kicker. Kulinski hints that the real danger for Trump isn't just Harris's rise, it's the growing fatigue with Trump's endless drama. Voters are looking for stability, and Harris, with her historic candidacy and calm demeanor, might be exactly what they're seeking. Could this be the moment that Trump's grip on American politics finally loosens? As Kyle continues to unpack the poll's significance, he doesn't shy away from the bigger picture. If these trends hold, Harris could be a game changer in the 2024 race. It's not just about her potentially becoming the first female president, it's about the reshaping of the political landscape. The poll shows that Harris is gaining ground in key battleground states, states that Trump desperately needs to win. Without them, his path to the presidency becomes almost impossible. But here's where the suspense builds. What will Trump do next? Historically, Trump has never taken bad news lying down. He's sure to respond, but will it be enough to stop the momentum building behind Harris? And if not Trump, then who else in the GOP could step up to face her? Kulinski, always the sharp observer, raises an intriguing point as he builds towards the conclusion: Harris's rise might be happening at the exact right moment. With Trump facing mounting legal troubles, internal Republican fractures, and now, this polling bombshell, could we be witnessing the beginning of a new political era? Kyle doesn't provide easy answers, because the stakes are still too high, the future too uncertain. But one thing is clear: if these numbers continue trending in Harris's favor, Trump is going to face an uphill battle like never before. The episode leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, grappling with a number of burning questions. Will Harris continue to build momentum, or is this just a temporary polling bounce? Will Trump's base rally around him, or is this the moment his support starts to fracture? And if Trump can't recover, what does this mean for the 2024 election and the future of American politics? Kulinski knows how to keep the audience hooked, and by the end of the episode, viewers are left eagerly awaiting the next twist in this ever-evolving political saga. One thing's for sure, the 2024 election just got a lot more interesting.